you had talked about, Molly, recruiting college guys and having to work with maybe that one particular day in the week that they have. I'm curious, with NIL being like a few years, kind of in the mix in terms of how the landscape, uh, how how has that maybe changed the way you recruit guys, or in terms of understanding your timeline, in terms of being able to get guys, or maybe helping college guys with NIL? How has that impacted your day to day, maybe?
It's changed everything. I mean, you have to account for it. If you're not, somebody else is. And I don't think that for most guys, the NIL space is as lucrative as people think it is. But you have to be available to help them with it because, like I said, if you don't, someone else will. So I personally have a strong background in the type of deals that NIL deals are. They're just marketing endorsement deals, basically. And so I'm very good at it, but I also know it's very time consuming and these guys need to have realistic expectations. So we don't actively like go out and seek out 18, 19-year olds and try to get them, as they're entering college, but if there's a guy that makes sense for us as an NFL player eventually, so maybe that's in 1 or 2 years, then we absolutely help and we feel comfortable doing that because we have the expertise under our belt. So I do it for guys. Some guys really want, to have a formal agent and there's agencies out there that like are actively recruiting NIL clients. But in the short time it's been around, I haven't seen enough correlation of guys signing NIL contracts with agencies and then that turning into NFL representation for
Mm.
me to take time away from my current clients and spend it trying to get the younger guys. So I have it available and I make it available and for like I said, the guys that make sense or guys we already have relationships with, absolutely I will help and do a good job. But I'm not going to make it my entire business or my entire business model because my NFL clients deserve my attention and they pay me to service them. So I always want to make sure I have time to do right by them before I go add to my plate.